So today I'm getting my taps in. I have about 40 buckets that are washed up, clean, ready to go. All my taps are ready. This year I'm aiming to put in about 100 to 150 taps, and we'll see how many gallons of sap I can collect. I've got my bucket of supplies down here. I've got my lines, my drill with the bit marked off at 2 inches so I don't go too deep. I've got a box of taps here, a hammer to gently tap those in, and I've got some food grade buckets here with lids. Now, one thing that I do is I will drill the hole on the side of the bucket so that if it does rain, it doesn't pool up on the lid and drain into the bucket of sap. Now, some moisture does get in there potentially as it runs down the line, but if you make a nice tight fit of the hose in that hole, then you'll get less water in there. So I find it's just a better approach than drilling it right through the top. All right, so I'm gonna go drill some holes, put some taps in, and I'll show you what one of the setups look like here in just a minute. So there's the tap installed. You can see it's already dripping quite a bit. You know, you don't want to drive the tap in so far that you damage the tree and split the bark, split the tree. But I've got the hole cleaned out. You see the sap starting to fill up this line. And once again, I've got a pretty tight fit on this tube. So if it does rain, which is supposed to later this week, the rain is not going to run down into the bucket. But there we go, starting to collect. And now I just need to get the rest of my buckets out here. So with that kind of weather and that kind of flow, looks like we're gonna have a pretty productive year. On to the next tree.
Okay.
All right, so it's time to start collecting the sap. I've got my helpers. I got stuck a couple times, but it's pretty cold out here still. All my sap is frozen in the buckets. All right, so I got my runners. Go take that bucket back and bring the next one in. There's one with a black lid out there and one with an orange lid out there. And now I'll go get the one up here. So this is part of the job, at least the way that I've got it set up to collect the sap. We put the buckets out at the trees and then we go and collect the buckets. But unfortunately, with the weather, we've had a lot of snow and the ATV just keeps getting stuck. So hoping to get and fix up an old snowmobile to make this happen. But yeah, that's what we do for collecting the sap.